High above a valley of blackened stone and ancient ash, there lived a dragon who feared fire. His name was Cinder. It was an unfortunate name, given by a world that assumed all dragons were born blazing. But from the moment he cracked through his egg, coughing on smoke, it was clear something was different. While other hatchlings roared with sparks and pride, Cinder flinched at the tiniest flicker. The warmth of a flame made his chest tighten, and he tried to breathe fire. The result was a frightened puff of heat. The elders called it weakness. Fire is what we are, they said, their scales glowing like molten rock. To fear it is to fear yourself. So Cinder learned to stay away. He nested far from the volcanic caves. He made his home in a high, cold peak where frost clung to the cliffs. There, no flames danced. There, nothing burned. And for a long time, he was safe. But safety has a quiet way of turning into loneliness. From his icy perch, Cinder would watch the distant glow of dragon gatherings, great arcs of fire swirling into the sky. He wondered what it would feel like not to be afraid. One evening, as twilight draped the mountains in purple shadow, the valley below began to flicker. A wildfire. It spread quickly, devouring trees, racing across the land like a living thing. Smoke curled into the sky, thick and choking. Animals fled in panicked waves. Cinder's heart pounded. Every instinct screamed at him to fly higher, farther away to escape. But then he saw them. A small group of creatures, deer, rabbits, even a fox strapped against a sheer cliff. Cinder hesitated. Fire meant danger. Fire meant fear. But down there so did staying still. Then, before he could talk himself out of it, he folded his wings and dove. The heat hit him first a wall of it, suffocating. His vision blurred with smoke. Panic clawed at him. He landed hard between the flames and the trapped animals, his claws scraping against the scorched earth. Cinder shut his eyes. "I can't," he whispered. "I can't." The fire surged. Something inside him shifted. What if fire wasn't just destruction? What if it could be controlled? Slowly, shakily, he inhaled. The heat filled his lungs, not as an enemy, but as something he chose to hold. And for the first time in his life, he braved fire on purpose. He swept it in a wide arc, burning a path through the flames, clearing a line where nothing remained to fuel the wildfire. The trapped animals rushed past him, through the charred path and into safety. By dawn, the wildfire had burned itself out, leaving behind smoke and silence. Maybe fear wasn't something to be erased. Maybe it was something to be understood. Cinder spread his wings and flew toward the other dragons, not as one without fear, but as one who had learned to move forward.